Hello, my dear Pisces. I'm sorry, Sagittarius, Sun, and Moon Rising. I just finished Pisces. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm going to be doing a general tarot card reading for the month of August 2017. This reading is going to be specifically for singles or someone that is actually married, but are separated and have no kind of sexual reaction with anyone. I'm not reading for couples. It's for singles only. So, like you guys know, I do a cut with I'm going to use the Legacy of the Divine Tarot by Gyro Marchetti. For the heart matters, a message from the heart, like what your problem is at this time and what you need to fix or try to fix. I'm using the Psycho Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck. And for the last message, I'm going to use the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. Okay, so with all that said, I want to thank everyone that has subscribed to my channel. And want to thank you all. And if anybody's just passing by, welcome to my channel. You can subscribe so you can get the readings in your own email from my YouTube channel. And if this message resonates with you, be kind and have a donation. It doesn't help. It helps with my channel. It doesn't hurt your pocket. I'm not asking for $1 million. So I could continue to help you guys with these readings and also finance my situation with buying cards and stuff. That is actually for you guys. These readings are not for me. Actually, I don't need anything at this point, but some of you are having lack of problems with your relationship, and this could help you a little bit. So with all that said, Sagittarius, I want to tell you that the main foundation of your card right now is the Ten of Cups, which some of you might be getting into some kind of realization as to what is it that you want in life, who you want to be with, what kind of relationship you want to have. So this means you guys are looking for the unconditional love. Okay, and so unconditional love is when you and the other person get to a point in your life when you guys finish that friendship that you had turns into a love relationship. You guys are finishing with playing games in a life situation, and now you're sitting down thinking who I want to be with for the rest of my life. Okay, who are you guys want to be with for the rest of your life? The rest, whatever years you have left over. This means that you're looking for that joy, and now you understand who you need in your life, who you want in your life. Okay, and but finally, some of you got to the point that you know exactly what you want. For the ones that I'm reading at this point, I feel that are by yourself, don't have a relationship, or even you have a friendship and you're probably going to take it to the next level. The reason being is to see the main how you're feeling right now is like the moon. You get the moon card. The moon card is when you see everything in the dark and the moon shines. Now when the moon shines, you can see the truth. So if you have lies and deceptions at this time, now you see the truth. Maybe you might be part of a person that it might be very intuitive, and you have not been paying attention to your intuition, and now you are paying attention to your intuition. So now you also feel like how can I say, that you don't want to be by yourself. So some Sagittarius might feel that they don't want to be alone no more. You get into the point that you want to be coupled. See how the cat and the dog is getting along? You probably want to feel coupled up with someone, okay? And somehow you're looking for that family. You're looking for the family scenario, like your father. You want to be with your father and mother, the wife and the children, and this is that a scenario that you want to have. Because I'm trying to do this as a relationship type of thing, as a singles, not as a work related. However, some of you might be financially well, okay? Some of you might have a business or some kind of financial situation that you are set well in life with this a type of financial manners, okay? And with the moon, you seeing the truth of the matters. You are being very intuitive of what is it that you want. You're paying attention to your intuition, and you're probably having premonitions too. If you are an intuitive type of person, you might be premonitions too. You have major arcanas, 1, 2, 3, 4 actually. So right now I feel that some Sagittarius are going through major changes. Why? You have the Judgment card in your foundation. So whatever a scenario, excuse me, I need some water. Whatever scenario you have from the past, this is the Judgment card. To me is like, what did I do in the past? Did I do a right thing? Did I do the good thing? I believe actions creates a reaction. So did you date someone just for whatever reasons you dated? Some people date someone because they're financially stable or financial, let's say, they're financially wealth. So I'm only going to date that person because they're financially wealth. But then this person might have mental disabilities. And you get to find out this person is crazy. Or some people date someone because of their education level. Oh, well, he's a farmer and I'm a city girl, and I can't do a farmer guy and a city girl. And, you feel like the farming is lower because probably he doesn't have no education. So sometimes we tend to date people for what they have instead of who they are. And then we tend to find out they're mentally sick. We can get along with them, they're very opposite of us, and not only the opposites, because opposites do attract, but it's like a battle going on, like fighting situations and stuff like that. So, now you're getting to realize, and you have the world in your hand. So whatever relationship you had in the past, with the Judgment. Also, the consequences, like if you go to court, you ate a red light, you got a ticket, and now you gotta go to court, and now you either be guilty or not guilty, depending on the situation. But if you did it purposely, that you you ate the red light, you're gonna have your consequences, and that's what life is all about in different scenarios. So now you get into the point that you're judging yourself and what you want to do. You're probably looking for a spiritual path, and with the moon, this is telling you that. And you feel like you have the world in your hands. The world says you are in a scenario that you have everything in your hands to be happy in your life. You have all the corners of the world to move back, forth, left, and right. And that's all you need to do. In the past, you probably dealt with the King of Cups. This could be a woman or a man, of male or female. Doesn't matter. It also can represent the sign of the cups represent water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So maybe this person might be a person that you must still deal with, and you're no longer with that person, because Cancers can be very loving. Okay, but remember, every little world that is the opposite of loving, they can also be hateful. this represents unconditional love, as well as the Ten of Cups. And this is actually what you're feeling and what you're looking for, opposed to this one is actually the person that you were dealing with. So remember that the King of Cups is a person that was a male or female. It could also represent that this person that you have was very generous, or maybe this person, remember, everything that is here, it depends on the situation that you are living. If the King of Cups is up, it could be like I said, and this person is a very loving person, okay? But right now, or this person, depending on who you were dealing with, this person could be a very jealous person, possessive person. Like some people reflects feelings in a different form. At this point, you're getting to get the strength. And the strength cards, it represents our higher self. Also, if you are familiar what our higher self is, because maybe not all of you understand the strength, okay? But the strength is needed when we're in certain relationships that we're coming out. When we break up with someone, we feel, oh my God, we feel hopelessness. Okay, nobody loves us anymore. But at the same time, when you come out of that is a scenario of love breaking up, or whatever relationship you were involved, is when you become more strong. Is when you're able to face the fact of the physical part of a relationship, the moral of this relationship, how having the physical power to move on to and leave behind any relationship that is no longer worth it, okay, or is no longer working. So with the strength, you start to see yourself, okay, now I'm coming out of this situation, and little by little, softly, you start becoming a little bit more centered as to what you want. You realize what you did wrong. That's why the judgment comes here. So for some of you Sagittarius, I feel that you guys were in this situation or this relationship, and now you're looking for the strength to move on to the new relationship, and whatever relationship you want in the future, I feel that it's going to have this. You're looking for the main foundation that you're looking for is unconditional love. That love that it's a 50-50 situation. Even though it's unconditional, you're not seeing your partner as insignificant. Your partner is going to be equal as you. Even if they don't have the looks that you want or the financial scenario that you're looking for. Some people say, when I get married, I'm going to have an agreement and this and that. And just because the other person has how can I put it, just because the other person doesn't have the financial resources that you were looking at some point, and now you realize having financial resources doesn't mean anything, because at the end of the day you die, you're not going to take that building, that house, that mansion, the car to that grave. So people are shifting to their beliefs, especially now that don't get me wrong, a lot of people just marry someone for their finances, and they might be very happy, they might not be, I don't know. But if that's your intention, or maybe because they just want to have kids, they're marrying that person for the wrong intentions. So not to have a companionship for the rest of your life. For the Psycho Tarot for the heart, I'm taking 2 cards for you Sagittarius. It has open up, kind of like the world. See, open up in the world is very similar. This is a new deck, so I really don't know what this is telling me. So I haven't compared with anything. Helpless and hopeless. So you have the card number 4 and number 8. Very good cards, because 4 is competitions, and I feel that 8 is indefinite. So for the open up card number 4, I have the keywords are withdraw, block, control, and release. Sometimes past sorrows cause you to withdraw both from your emotions and from other people as a way of preventing further pain. However, this closing up or shutting down prevents a free flow of energy from and to you, interfering with the ability of the universe to fulfill your desires. When this card appears, it suggests that you may have blocked or closed off your energy fields in some ways. Have you let sadness or fears prevent you from moving forward into more satisfying, loving relationships? Release this blocking energy by working with affirmations, prayers, and your spiritual guides. The more you open up your energy fields, the sooner you will receive what you desire. Also, watch out for the need to control for relationships to drive. The energy must be free, flowing. Everyone must have the right to self-expression. When you open yourself up, you allow your relationship to grow and evolve. So some of you needs to release all that. I already mentioned to you that I do practice Reiki, and I can unblock your energy centers. Like your chakras, if you understand what chakras are. And you can also go into my videos, and I put a little information about the chakras. So you need to unblock this because of what happened to you in the past in order for a new relationship to come. So those who need a Reiki healing, feel free to contact me. You go to my webpage, mariadeclarmboya.com, and we can do distinct healings to unblock these energies. Helpless and hopeless. 8. So some of you might be feeling like that. Not all of you, but whoever this reading is going for, whoever feels that way, don't hesitate to contact me. And don't be in such a controlling situation. Always try to move on. Move on, because life is about moving. Life is about changes. This relationship didn't work out. That's okay. Somebody else will come along. Okay, my dear Sagittarius. The other card that you have is helpless and hopeless. The keywords is restricted, obstacles, powerless, and action. While the title of this card may sound bleak, don't let it scare you. These cards arrive as a wake-up call to adjust your thinking about a situation or relationship. You may feel that the obstacles that have been placed in your way, preventing you to achieving your dreams around love. You may think that your situation is beyond hope, and that you are powerless to improve it. Nothing could be further from the truth. However, all that is required is a willingness to take action, access your current state of affairs, and decide what needs to change. Then take decisive steps to make those changes and move yourself into a position of empowerment. By taking action, you take charge of the situation. Feel the power in that. Recognize that you do have the ability to create the relationship of your dreams. So this card, I will suggest that is in reference to the strength. And open up, I will put it with the moon, which the moon is seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. The moon is opening up. The moon is creating intuition and going with that. And lastly, nothing can hold you back unless you let it. Take charge and step into your power and watch your relationships flourish. So if you are in a goal to meet someone, go ahead, and manifest and pray that this relationship that comes up is not as related to the one that you had in the past. And instead of looking if you remember why did you click with someone in the past, this time say to yourself, let the universe bring you that next person in your life that is going to be compatible to you or the things that you need, opposed to the things that you want. What is it that you need at this time of your life, Sagittarius? Think about that relationship that you want to accomplish. Okay. For the look, this card just showed up. I'm not doing this has nothing to do with finances and money, but it came out employee. You are a born entrepreneur, and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. So maybe some of you are already self-employees, and that's the card that came out. So because I'm not changing what it was said, for whatever reasons, it says you have the drive, discipline, and desire to be your own boss. This card also shows that you have the magical ingredients for successful businesses. Heavens wants you to know that you're fully supported spiritually. As long as you stay enthusiastic, new opportunities will come to you. Your positive energy attract customers, clients, and contracts. If you are in the process of opening a new business, now is the time to do spiritual work. Praying, meditating, visualizing, and affirmations. To conduct a research about business and to work on yourself by eating healthy, getting sufficient sleep, and exercising regularly. These multiple layers of action will propel you to miraculous business opportunities. So this is not because it's self-employment. To me, I would suggest this is new opportunities in love also. So even though it's a self-employment, maybe you are going to have a decent business coupled opportunity as opposed to self-employment if you're already an employee. So with all that said, love and light, my dear Sagittarius. I look forward to seeing you next month. For those that need to have some clearing, go to my meditations. And hopefully, I did upload it, I think, a heart chakra meditation. And I will continue to do unblocking the chakras. So I hope this helps you. And if you want a specific reading with me, feel free to contact me. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it, but sometimes the energy is other. Sometimes we could do self-work ourselves, but sometimes we need someone else to do like a massage. Can you do a massage on yourself? No. You need someone to take care of your back. So see the spiritual guides as we are. I'm not the only tarot card reading. I'm not the only medium. If you choose not to do it with me and you want to do it with somebody else, go ahead. But some of us needs that hand that has to do the work for us, because we cannot do it ourselves. So with all that said, love and light, take care of yourself, and I see you next month. This is Maria the Clairvoyant, and have a blessed summer to those in the eastern side of the United States. Okay, take care. Bye bye.